One of the hardest concepts, that people we all have lessons in life, but one of the hardest things is to recognize your own faults.
Trust me.
It's hard. And the fact is that the reason why you have a lot of black women that are single is because they have not been taught how to be submissive.
Mm-hmm.
I can vouch for that.
Or daddy issues.
They have daddy issues, right? They have daddy issues and they've never been taught how to be submissive because mum has always been like, listen, we're black people, we're poor, we need education. Education was always pushed to me. I went to university, right? Studied, I graduated. It was never ever said to me as a child, do you know what, you need to learn to cook so you can be able to be a good wife to your husband one day. That just wasn't pushed on us. We didn't think like that. So how can you expect a woman to be submissive and be a good wife if she was never taught that?
Well, Guam, beautiful people. I pray that you guys are blessed and highly favored. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Birikorang. To my subscribers and new subscribers, right up your chest. Listen, this topic is a hot one, so let's get into it. Before I play the rest of the clips, I'm going to give my 2 cents and then we'll hear the rest. Join the conversation in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed and like and share. God bless. First of all, let me just say I believe that there are great black women out here. Absolutely brilliant black women out here. However, there's a negative representation of us when it comes to social media and the internet and what you see on TV and all those things. And so a lot of people are attracted to what they are used to or what they see. And so when they see a good woman that don't dress like the mask, that don't act like the mask, that don't carry themselves like the mask, she's overlooked. She's overlooked. She's not even considered to be a wife because one, she don't look like what we see on social media. She don't behave like what we see on social media. So a lot of people, when they're talking from bad experiences. And I'm going to get into an example, but before I get there, another thing is, I also see that some men want to misbehave poorly and their women to submit to bad behavior. And listen, I'm all for serving my husband. I'm all for cleaning the house. I'm all for cooking the dinners. I'm all for doing my part, being nurturing and loving and kind. But my line is clearly, blatantly drawn when it comes to disrespect. When it comes to disrespect and bad behavior, I don't have it, especially from any grown man. And so I believe this somehow is like in our culture, they want us to be black, beautiful, submissive, loving, and kind, even in disloyalty, even in disrespect, even in deceit, lying, cheating. You still got to give your best self when someone is dishonoring you. And here's the thing, sweetie, you will reap what you sow. If you don't reap it from the person you're with, you're going to reap it from someone else. Okay? And so I'm all for, and I believe in, and I feel like me becoming a better wife was cultivated by a good man. God blessed me with a good man. He's not perfect. I don't think he'll ever be perfect. But he's a great man. And God used him to cultivate me. So that tells me women have good in them, even if you pick them up in a bad state of their life. She have good in her. He have good in him. But the right person will bring the best out of you. The right person will bring the best out of you. But you also have the power to do that for yourself. But it's always good when there's two. But let's continue listening to the rest. And let me know what you guys think in the comment below.
Women, they're raised to be a wife.
But why isn't a black woman raised that way?
Most black women are raised to be independent. Remember, let's be real.
Say that again?
Most black women are raised to be strong, tough, independent, and don't take no shit. Because the daddy wasn't shit. I raised you alone by myself. Be a strong black woman. So they come into the game with their guard up ready. Spanish girl is raised to serve. They be cooking for their father at a young age, washing the dishes, washing the table, mopping all Saturday morning. Let's face it, they're raised to serve. If one time I swear to God, I'm at a girl's house having dinner. I got up with my own plate, put it in the garbage, put it in the sink. Her mom spazzed on her in Spanish about da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, in the black woman's house, if I get up with my own plate, she gonna say, that's a damn good nigga. He got his own shit. I like him. Be strong, tough, independent, and don't take no shit.
I need you to be very vigilant and really listen to what this man is saying. This man is saying, women come into the world being strong and tough and have this hardness about them because their father wasn't there to raise them and their mother did it on her own. And so it's like, why they're like that. Hello, you just said why they're like that. The father figure, the leader, the head of the house was not there. So mommy had to do it on her own. Listen, I've been a single mama and I've been a wife. Listen, it's two different things, two different experience, absolutely two different experience. To have a man and not to have a man. And I say man very clearly as in a man, not a grown boy, a man. And if there's not a man and a leader in the home, what do you expect to come forth in these young women and these young boys? Right? And listen, hats off to my single mom. It's not easy. And we know you guys are doing the best you can do. But at the end of the day, we all know it is always better to have a mother and a father in the home under God. Okay? It's always better. And I'm going to throw this in for free. And I'm going to tell you a little bit concerning myself so you don't think I'm coming at you in a judgmental way. I encourage every young lady to choose wisely who they have children with. And if possible, have children with one man, a good man, if possible. So even if things don't work between you guys, he's a good man at core, so he's going to take care of his. Be very clear. This baby mama culture that we all have witnessed and seen and some have experienced is in my family for generations after generation. It ends with minds. I declare and I speak that it ends with minds. Listen, it's not a fun thing. It's not a flex. Okay, they've lied to us. We've been lied to. And so it ends with us. Teach your daughters, teach your boys. Listen, choose wisely who you want to have children with. Choose wisely who you want to spend your life with. Choose wisely. Because who you have kids with is so important to who your children will become and the legacy of your family. Let's get into this video. Let's continue.
The daddy wasn't
That video is absolutely wild. Follow it back. Listen to it. He's talking about Spanish women being raised to serve, cooking at a young age for their fathers. Black women are raised to be tough and independent, this, that, and the third. What's wild to me is there are so many men that will agree with this, but simultaneously, while he's slaving out Spanish women and degrading black women for having boundaries and standards and expectations of their partners, he is also downing black men. Because you ain't shit. You wasn't there raising your kids. But y'all will clap this shit on. Like, he's fucked up. What? Just say y'all want to be white slave owning men and just move on so we could just let this go. Because that's what y'all want to be. Like, that's...
Spanish girl is raised to serve. They be cooking for their father at a young.
Tell me you've never dated a Mexican girl without telling me you never dated a Mexican girl. Go watch the video. I'm not sure where this interview is taking place, but I want to save somebody before you start trying to get into a relationship with Mexican girls. Now, okay, for context, I come from, half my family is Mexican. The part, and I may not have seen, I don't know where this interview is from, but the reason they're like that is because they watch their daddies take care of the household and treat their mama with love and respect. And man, if you never seen Mexican love, you ain't never seen love, okay? My brothers, everyone, do not go into a relationship with a Mexican girl thinking you're going to be big Billy Badass and not put anything forward. Okay, because while they will take care of you from stern to stem, they will also cut you if you fuck with them.
A Spanish woman, they're raised to be a wife.
But why isn't a black woman raised that way?
I don't know what he's talking about because I was raised both ways. My mom raised me. She taught me how to be an independent woman, but she also taught me how to take care of a good man should I find one. And I know plenty of Spanish women that won't put up with any of that garbage. When black women are assertive, we're angry, we're bitter. But when like Latinas are assertive, it's considered spicy, sexy. I am so sick and tired of black men speaking on black women as if they know what it's like to be a black woman. It's played out. Find a new hobby.
Family, let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember, this is a new channel, so subscribe to help my channel grow. Like and join the conversation. God bless.